I'm Brent Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. Folks, we're in Florida, Palm Beach International Raceway. I got a couple $1,000s to give away. You want to play? Let's see if our contestants are ready. Jill.
Hello.
Justiniano.
Very good.
Orlando, Florida.
Yes,
You're
sir.
a Ford girl, correct?
Yes, I am.
Don't like Ken because he loves Chevys, correct?
True.
Sounds good. Caress Counts. What a name.
Thanks.
You should be acting.
No.
Lansing, Kansas.
That's right.
Sounds good. And Ken Herring, Tyler, Texas. You the man, the house. You ready to win?
One more time.
And of course, Paige, our car wrangler, does a good job. Now, this is another theme show. And Jill,
Yes, sir.
don't like the Ken like Chevys.
Correct.
This is the all Chevy show.
Of course. I knew that was going to happen.
Bam!
I figured
You
that was
guys,
going to
not only you're
happen.
playing against each other, but you're playing against the house. You girls ready?
Ready.
Let's bring up our first driver. What's your name?
Sherry Stevens.
Sherry, thanks for opening the show. Tell me about your ride.
This is my dad's car. He passed away 13 years ago. I inherited it, but decided to blow the cobwebs out.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Jill,
How much horsepower?
Horsepower, I'm not sure. It's a stock, 87.
Okay.
Caress,
How many passes have you made with the car?
Just a few.
Ken Herring.
When's the last time you made a pass in it?
Within the last year.
Okay.
You ready to make a pass?
Oh, yeah.
What was your pop's name?
Dwayne.
All right, this is for you, Dwayne. All right, we have a
Yeah.
good pass. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. First of our $100 passes. Jill,
Yes, sir.
besides hating Chevys, tell me about yourself.
I'm a medical office manager for Centric here in Orlando, Florida.
So if all these bugs suck all the blood out of me tonight,
I'll let them.
you'll let them.
I am a mother,
All right.
and I am a wife to my wonderful husband, Daniel, and happy to be here.
All right, sounds good. All right, everybody's locked in. First of our $100 passes on the all Chevy GM show. Ken with the 1405, Caress with the 1210, and Jill says, I have no faith in that car. It's doing a 1320.
It's a Chevy.
Oh, here we go. First of our $100 passes. She's a little nervous, but here we go. Who's not? Starting off a little slow. Well, see if she can pick it up on the big end.
That's okay. Ken can help her push it later.
Yeah.
A 1610. Jill, no. Caress, no. Ken, yes. Boom. Cash
Thanks,
is
man.
good. Jill sitting on 0. Caress sitting on 0. Ken sitting on $100. Let's meet our next driver. Camaro action going on there,
Yeah.
Ken?
Hello, sir.
Don't call me sir. I work for a living.
Well, you look like my senior.
That was funny.
What do you say to that?
Just say okay. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
We had a catastrophic failure. You're gonna have to. No, what's your name?
George Garamboni,
George. 68.
68.
Tell us about it.
Had about 10 years, street driver,
What size motor is that?
406.
Jill.
Horsepower.
Maybe 550.
Caress.
Are you running any power outers?
Yes, 150 shot.
Ken Herring.
What camshaft?
640 lift, solid roller.
Okay.
Want to say hello to anybody at home?
Yes, left to the wife. Everybody else, thanks.
Give me a little pound. Thanks for coming out. Here we go. $100 pass. Caress. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a school teacher. Hello to all my third grade students in Lansing Elementaries because I had to miss the start of the school year to be here. And I have 3 wonderful kids. That's about it.
Who named you Caress? Or is that just your TV show name?
My dad. He was reading a book and he saw the word and thought he'd make a pretty name for a girl.
It is a pretty name.
Thanks.
It's always good to name your kid a verb, like sting or punch.
But caress means to touch lovingly with affection.
Wow.
Good night. All right, everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken
look
with the
at that.
1020, Caress with the 920, and Jill with the 1023. Nice burnout. Little purge.
Clean, isn't it?
Yep. Well, here we go, folks. Let's watch this pass. Wow. You might be looking good there, Caress.
Yeah.
A 983. Wait for it. Oh. Did you hear that? That was the kindler, gentler. Bam. Jill sitting on 0. Caress sitting on 0. And the new softer, gentler Ken Harry sitting on $200. Let's bring up the last of our $100 passes. What's your name?
Steve Norris.
Steve Norris. Tell me about your ride.
A 66 El Camino, 496. Street car, daily driven. That's about it.
Sounds good. Jill, what do you need to know?
Any power hours on that?
Yep, nitrous.
How much?
150.
Caress.
Horsepower.
About 745.
Ken Herring.
745 with the juice on.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready to make a pass?
Yep.
Give me a little pound. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Now they're all stealing my lines. Should have trademarked those. You know, our President Obama, I'm suing him. I started doing that before he did.
Good luck.
I know, good luck.
Wow.
Jill is already locked in.
Wow, Jill.
Sorry.
Last of our $100 passes. Ken Herring is locked in. Caress is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken Herring with the 960.
Wow.
Caress with the 980 and Jill with the 920. Ken, the girls have been watching the show.
Pretty tough right there, right in the middle of it.
Good looking car. Look at this.
Yeah,
Got a little wing action going on. Oh, here we go, folks. Last of
Whoa. Nice.
the bug killer. Wow, don't waste it all. You know what's funny, cameraman, is I'm sweating and the money is getting soaked.
Oh, and we get to hold it.
Sweaty money. It's still money, folks. Here we go. Last of our $100 passes. Oh, yeah. Gotta get a good pass on this. Who's taking 100? 1101. Look at you. Boom. Ken Herring sitting on $200. Caress holding a sweaty $100 bill, sitting on 100. And Jill
The Chevys.
sitting on 0. Folks, getting into round number 2. Please come on back. Get yourself a tasty beverage. Get a snack. Come on back. Round 2's coming up. Come back to Pastime. Getting into round number 2. That means the jack is going up to $200 a pass. And on these new episodes of Pastime, the round 2s, we got themes. And right now, it's Novas. Come on over here. I won't bite you.
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but I'm ready to race.
You heard him. Tell me, what's your name?
Scott.
Scott, good looking Nova.
Thanks.
Tell me about it.
It's a 1970. It's got a big block, 454.
Jill.
Power outers.
NOS, nitrous,
How big a shot are you gonna do?
150.
Caress.
Horsepower.
About 500.
Ken Herring.
What tires on the back?
315. Drag radial.
All right.
You ready to do it?
Oh, you betcha.
Give me a pound, buddy.
Gotcha, baby.
Yeah. Oh. All right, folks. First of our $200 passes. Jill is locked in. Caress is locked in. Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 975. Caress with the 950. And Jill says, nope, 998.
Wow. It's getting tough up here.
All right.
You might be all right.
Well, here we go, folks. $200 pass. Straight. Keep it straight. Nice. Hey, look at that. 952.
Nice work.
Where's that money dance? Bam. Cash is good. Ken sitting on $200. Caress drying out the cash, sitting on $300. Jill sitting on 0. Let's bring up our next drivers. All right, folks, we're getting into our combo round. I'm going to bring up 2 cars. You got to give you 1 combined time. But if you pick the correct lane that's going to win, I'll give you an extra $100 to put in your pocket. Does that work good?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Good.
What's your name?
Benny Burson.
Benny, how you doing?
I can't complain.
Tell me about the Nova.
It's a 70 Nova with a big block.
Okay. Benny,
Yes.
thank you. What's your name?
Wayne Albert.
Wayne, how you doing?
Wonderful.
Good looking car.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
73 Nova, and it's yellow.
We're full of information, aren't they?
Small block power.
Okay. Jill, Benny or Wayne?
Wayne. Do you have a chute on the back of that?
You got some laundry on the back?
Yeah, it's parachute.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Caress, Benny or Wayne?
Benny. What horsepower?
550 to the back wheels.
Ken Herring, Benny or Wayne?
Benny. Any nitrous on it?
Yes, sir, I do. 2 1/4.
Okay.
All right, buddy, shake hands. Nova versus Nova, let's get going. All right, $200 pass, plus if you pick the right lane that wins, you get an extra $100 put in your pocket. Caress, looking real careful. Jill, this would be really nice. $200 on the
It would
board.
be nice.
Caress is already locked in, saying the right lane. Jill is locked in, saying the left lane's gonna win. Ken Herring is locked in, saying the right lane is gonna win. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 1970 Caress, woo, with the 1790, and Jill says those things are gonna burn rubber with the 1747.
I'm hoping.
Burn rubber.
Does that make sense, burn rubber?
Sure it does. If you're in the 70s.
Very nice.
I am going with the left lane, and I don't know about Jill's time, but I'm going with the left lane. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Combo rider. A 1761. Are you kidding me? Big Jill. Welcome to the game. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, Jill. Oh, sorry. Apologize. Jill sitting on $200. Caress sitting on $300. And Ken sitting on $200. And folks, the left lane got there first, but the right lane had the faster ET, so nobody gets the $100. Let's bring up the last of our $200 passes. What's your name?
George.
George, how come you are not sweating? You're all slick. You're all...
Well, 4 T-shirts in the last hour. And
Sounds good. Jill. Oh, wait a minute. Tell me about your car.
It's a 63 Nova, a 505, big block.
Okay, Jill.
Any power hours on that?
All motor.
All motor. Very nice.
Caress.
Did you drive the car here?
No.
You trailered it?
It's a trailer queen.
Ken Herring.
Hey, what's the car weigh?
2317 without me.
Show that ponytail off real quick.
You like that?
Steven Seagal. Nice meeting you.
Same here.
All right, buddy. I don't know if anybody got that Steven Seagal, the ponytail. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried.
Good try.
Last of our $200 passes. Jill is locked in. Ken is locked in. Caress coming in third is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 935, Caress with the 987, and Jill with the 1078. What's...
Catastrophic failure, I hope.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
There we go. The burnouts never lie. Very nice.
He has a parachute.
What does it mean when he has a parachute?
He goes 150 miles per hour or higher.
Jill, you're hired. Here we go. Last of the $200 passes. Rolled out of the hole. Oops.
Are you kidding me?
Jill.
There you go, Jill.
There you go.
There you
A
go.
1486.
I survived.
Jill, you don't want to take the money on that kind of win, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good man. Cash is good. Jill sitting on $400. Caress sitting on $300, and Ken sitting on $200, but it's early. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're getting into a round number 3. That means the jack is going up to $300 a pass. Please come back or I'll go hungry, I swear. Welcome back to Pastime. Get into round number 3. That means the jack is going up to $300 a pass, plus it's the Go Big Pass. Let me explain it to our contestants. All right, Jill, Caress, and Ken. This is the Go Big Pass. It's $300 if you win the pass, but if you want to go big, as we call it, I'll throw another $300 on top of that if you win the pass. But if you lose the pass, I got to take $300 from you. So you don't have to do it, but if you got the gusto, you can go big, you can win $600. Up to you. So here we go. You ready, Ken?
Let's go.
Let's meet our next driver. Good looking rail.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, you're sweating a little.
Just like you.
Thank you, buddy. Tell me about your rail.
It's a 2000 Mike Boz chassis craft dragster. It's powered by a GM Ecotech power plant. It's an engine that comes in a Chevy Cobalt. 2.2-liter turbocharged, alcohol injected.
Jill.
What kind of horsepower is that thing pumping?
The way we have it set up, about 1,200 horsepower.
Nice.
Caress.
How many passes have you made with that?
About 25.
Ken Herring.
Is it proven at 1,200 horsepower?
I have run it with 1,200 horsepower before.
Want to say hello to anybody?
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Good man.
There you go.
Have a good pass. Here we go. Hi, Mom. I wonder who's going big on this.
Well, I'm going to go big.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Jill is going big. Wagering $300. She might win 6 or she might lose 3. Jill is locked in. Caress is locked in. Just waiting on the master disaster. And wait a minute.
Can't be looking like no
Wait a
pump.
minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, folks. Ken Herring is going big. Ken Herring with the 780, and he's going big. Caress with the 710. She says, I'm not risking the money. Jill with the 746 says she's going big. We got a game going on, folks. Wow, that 4-cylinder just sounds like it's all turbo.
Yeah.
1,200 horsepower 4-cylinder. Here we go. All right, folks. Who's going to win and who's going big? There we go. Woo!
Sometimes
spinning, as Ken Herring says, is winning. 1437, Jill no, Caress no, but ladies and gentlemen, boom! Cash is good. Jill, you got to hand over $300 because you wagered. You went good. Jill sitting on $100 now. Caress sitting on $300 and Ken sitting on $800. Let's bring up our next driver. What's your name?
Tip Dotson.
Tim?
Tip.
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 71 Camaro?
71, yes, sir.
Woo, look at you go.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
71 Rally Sport Camaro, big block powered, stock suspension, power glide, 12-bolt rear end.
Jill?
Horsepower?
Approximately 800 to 900.
Caress.
Any power outers?
A nitrous.
How much?
300.
Ken.
How many passes you made on the drag radials?
75 to 100.
You ready to make a pass?
Absolutely.
You sell that car to me?
If you got the money.
Give you 15th hour right now.
Go get some more.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh. Gotta have that Ken Herring money to get that stuff. Last of our $300 passes. I tell you, man, I keep saying it, but I haven't seen one bad car down here in Florida so far. I take that back. I did see one bad car, Ken, since we've been down here. It was our rental car we picked up at the airport. All right, here we go, folks. Everybody is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 988. Caress with an 848. And Jill says, Ken, you're not getting too far away with me with the 986. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Paige is, we're on the page. Can't see her. Oh, look at that car. Ah, yes. Little purge. Here we go. Let's watch this pass. That's pretty good. Lift it up and just went.
That's moving. Wow. Totally.
An 880.
Nasty.
An 880.
Caress. Wow.
Bam! Ken sitting on $800. Caress sitting on $600. Jill sitting on $100. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're getting into the final round, the final pass. It's Pastime. Say hello to our sponsors, but please come back. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into our final round, our final pass of the night. It's worth $500. Let's do a little math. Jill, my Ford girl, you're sitting on $100. If you win this pass, only puts you at $600. No chance of beating Ken. Did you have a good time?
Very much so.
Give me a little pound. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Caress sitting on $600. Caress, that'll put you at $1,100 if you win this pass. You could win the whole thing.
Yes.
You're still in it.
Close your eyes, Ken.
I
Don't
will.
look at the car.
Those third graders would be so proud.
Oh, they would. They'll all be screaming.
Ken Herring, $800. You
One
know
more.
what you need to do. One more. Let's bring up our last driver of the night. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for sticking around.
No
How
problem.
come you're not sweating?
I am, believe me.
Okay. What's your name?
Rob Briscoe.
What do you got in the car?
A 71 Chevy Nova. It's got a 632 in it, Power Glide, 4-link chassis in the back.
Jill.
Power outers.
Nitrous,
How much?
about 650.
650 shot?
Yeah, 2 kits.
Caress.
Horsepower.
1260 on the motor, plus the 650.
Think this track will hold it?
It's been here before. It can get down it.
All right, Ken Herring.
What transmission did you say?
Oh, Power Glide.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming out and have a good pass. Give me a pound.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Now I'm nervous.
Wow.
Don't be nervous.
2 systems, 650 shot. Jill is locked in. Ken is locked in. No arms folded though yet. Just waiting on my school teacher. You can think, keep going. If you whisper when you think. Are you locked in there, Caress?
I locked in.
All right, here we go,
Helmet fell
folks.
off.
Last pass of the night, the all Chevy GM edition. Ken thinks he's going to hook up with the 770. Caress says he's really going to hook up with the 697.
It's a pretty car.
And Jill says, I'm ready to go home with an 810. I'm just teasing Jill. Here we go, folks. Last pass of the night. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's like a dinosaur growling right there. It's not even a ka-chunk.
Dinosaur growling. New for this season. Dinosaur
You
growling.
look too confident.
Me?
He better not mess up.
Oh, this thing is going to hook up, I'll tell you right now. Last pass of the night. Oh, there we go. Woo, man. Oh, Lord, a 723. Caress!
Good
Cash is good! Boom! Ladies and gentlemen,
Good job.
Caress sitting on $1,100, wins it all. Ken, Jill, I'm sorry you got to hand over the cash. Folks, that's how we do it. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett Wagner. That's Ken Herring. And for Paige from Palm Beach International Raceway, I'll see you next time.